What is up, guys? My name is Micah with Crash Course Code, and this is going to be the 14th video in this Java programming series. In this video, we are going to cover the if statement. So if you end up programming more in the future, you are going to be using the if statement a lot because it is what you use to tell the computer to go one direction or the other and make a decision, essentially. So to start out, we're going to actually import our scanner again. So we're going to go to the top, go import java.util.scanner, and this just includes our scanner in this programming file here. Then we're going to create our scanner. So we'll do scanner myscanner equals new scanner system.in. Now that we have our scanner initialized here, we are going to prompt a question to the user. So we're going to say system.out.println, do you like bacon? And now what we want is we want the user to type Y if their answer is yes, or type N if their answer is no. So we're going to say type Y for yes and N for no. So now we need to get the prompt the computer to get the input from the user. So to do that, we're going to do myscanner.next. And in the previous tutorials, you might have seen me use next line. Next line is for getting a sentence from the user. Next just gets the next word, essentially. And because we only want the first letter of this word, we're going to use another method that is a string method that's going to be .char@0. Now, this is probably going to be confusing to some of you. Char@0 just means grab the first letter of that word. So in programming, you generally start with 0 instead of 1. So 0 means the first letter, essentially. If this doesn't make a lot of sense, we will this will start making more sense in future videos. So we'll do string answer equals this. Actually, no, we're going to do char here. So we haven't actually used the char data type yet. Char just means, as you recall, hopefully you recall, char is just something like A, B, kind of a letter of the alphabet, or just a single character. So that is what we want, and now we have the user's input saved within our answer after we run this program. So now, we're to the if statement. We're going to say if answer, you put in the if keyword, and then you put these parentheses after it. What's contained within these parentheses is going to be the condition that must be true to run the next line of code. So I'm going to say if answer equals Y. So I'm not using just equals because when you program, a single equal sign generally means you are assigning something. So if, say, I'm doing this is just going to be an example, int number equals 1. This single equals means I'm assigning the variable 1 to the value, the variable number to the value of 1. When you are comparing things, you put this equals here. So this is saying, is answer equal to Y? If so, put in these brackets here. Run the lines of code within these brackets. So we're going to say system.out.println, if they type in Y, we're going to say that is the correct answer. So now we have that. Now we're going to actually use, let's run this program. Hopefully I'm not moving too fast here. So I'm going to just run the program, hit enter. It says, do you like bacon? Type Y for yes and N for no. So I'm going to type in Y here, hit enter, and the console prints out that is the correct answer. And that is what we want. So if I were to rerun this program and I were to type in something like N, it's not going to print us out anything because we haven't handled that N case yet. So we're going to do that right now. So we're going to say, if answer equals Y, do this, else if. This just means we can put in another condition here. We're going to do answer equals N. So we're going to do system.out.println then. What the heck is wrong with you? And that is going to be our answer if the user puts in no. So now we are going to run this again. We're going to type in N. It's going to say, what the heck is wrong with you? Why don't you like bacon? So that is the simple yes/no deal. But now let's say what happens if the user puts in something like K, or he or she mistypes and just puts in something that's not a Y or N. Well, in that case, we are going to use this else statement. So say else system.out.println what are you typing? That's not an option. So now if we run this, you're going to see we're going to see if we put in something like K on accident. Let's say we instead of hitting Y, we accidentally hit the K key because the K key is so close to the Y key on the keyboard. Hit enter, and it's going to say, what are you typing? That's not an option. If we run this again and we type in Q, it's going to say, what are you typing? That's not an option. So anything that's not Y or N is going to give us this else statement, anything that's printed out right here. So that is going to be the intro to if-else statements. We're going to be using these a lot, so you guys will start to understand them and be able to use them more and more. They're going to become second nature, and you'll be good to go. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.